with my dear friend, the Emery Raley, and he's going to give us some particulars about the cemetery and some history about it, some of the people who have been buried here, about 4 miles from Lead Hill, I guess, and come down and turn off to your left from Lead Hill, and this is Horseshoe Bend Road. Is that right, Emery?
That's right.
Horseshoe Bend Road, and my great-grandparents and my grandparents, some of them are buried here in this place also, and so we want to give you some information about Raley Cemetery. Emery, give us some notes. I know you have some notes there. So give me some of your notes about that. Now, you're what? Are you president of the board?
Yes.
Okay, the board. How many board members are there?
We got a board, and our board members now are, we've got 8, I believe it's 3, 6. Yeah, we've got Glenn Andrews, Weldon Bell, Benita Raley. She's our treasurer. Mm-hmm. And Shannon Mueller. Of course, I'm not going to be around forever, so we need somebody to come in and take things over.
Yes.
You know, because we want to keep this cemetery looking nice, and as you can see, we've got a lot of work to do in here. But we have contacted the county judge, and he's going to bring over a one-armed bush hog, and he's going to cut all this timber out.
Oh, that'll be wonderful.
And the fence line.
Mm-hmm. Now, let me ask you a little information we talked about before. Did your dad used to farm some of this area here?
Yeah, my dad and mother bought this farm. Roger's mother.
Roger Logan's mother.
Roger Logan's mother bought this farm, and I don't remember what year, but I was still in high school.
Mm-hmm. About 500 acres, is that what you told me?
Yes, about 500
And
acres.
the cemetery, of course, was already here.
Yes, cemetery was here. And I guess about that time is when the fence was put in around the cemetery. Claude Parrish was on the board at one time, and I know he was responsible, one of the people that was responsible to get the fence around it, you know.
Now, all of this land at one time, do you think maybe possibly all this land at one time was parish property?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there was a large piece of property here.
Because it's 500 and some acres, and when Dad and Mom got it, well, of course, they wanted to improve the pastures, and well, he ran cattle out here.
Right. The original board members of Raley Cemetery were E.R. Jernigan, Roger Logan. Now, is that Roger's dad, or is that
No,
Roger?
that's Roger.
That is Roger, okay. So this was in 1974 when they put this board together.
Right.
December the 19th. Okay, Roger Logan, John Forsey, Ray Richardson, and J.W. Bell. All these men have passed away, including Roger Logan, and that's how come you are now president of the board.
Well, one thing we want to do is to keep it up and try to take care of it.
Sure. Well, let me ask you this. We need this information too, Emery. What you need finances in order to keep it mowed and to keep it up. Where those finances come from? I'm sure there are a lot of people these are their ancestors here that could help with the maintenance.
Well, I tell you, you could probably help us out by giving us names and addresses.
Well, that was the idea that was given to contact the family members.
It cost $45 to keep it mowed.
Just to get it mowed, okay.
And we don't know how many times a year that we have to mow it, because that depends on the weather.
Sure, it does. And the amount of rain that you get.
The amount of rain we have and all.
The origins of the Raley Cemetery remain a mystery, but the earliest known marked grave belongs to James Douglas Dunlap, who died in 1875. Born on February the 16th, 1805 in Stokes County, North Carolina, James was the son of Jesse and Mary Dunlap. The Dunlap family experienced great tragedy when many of James' brothers and their families were killed in the Mountain Meadows Massacre of 1857. 3 children survived and found refuge with James and Lucinda in their family home. James died on August 13, 1875, at the age of 70, and was buried in the Raley Cemetery. Today, his grave stands as the oldest known marked burial, offering a glimpse into the cemetery's early history and the lives of the pioneer families who helped shape this community. Roger Vernon Logan Sr. was born on September the 17th, 1923, to Reverend G.V. Logan and Bertha Capps Logan. A graduate of Hopewell High School, Roger met Belle Raley while his father was serving as pastor of the Baptist Church in Lead Hill. Belle was the daughter of Robert and Clara Buckley Raley and the great-granddaughter of Reverend Regis and Nancy Raley. Roger and Belle were married on October the 11th, 1943, and raised two sons, Roger Vernon Logan Jr. and Richard Logan. Roger passed away in 1984 at the age of 60. Today, he and Belle rest together in Raley Cemetery, where their legacy of faith, family, and service continues to be remembered. Jacob Houston Crosswhite was born on October the 9th, 1847, to Thomas and Susan Crosswhite. During the Civil War, he served in the Union Army with Company E of the 15th Kansas Cavalry Regiment. Following his military service, he received a 160-acre land grant along the White River, signed by President William McKinley. On January the 24th, 1887, Jacob married Sarah M. Mizey, and together they raised 12 children, 6 sons and 6 daughters. The family settled in Peggs, Oklahoma, where Jacob operated the local grocery store and the post office. Tragedy struck in 1901 when Sarah died just 4 days after giving birth to the youngest son, Albert Lee. The infant survived only 6 more days before being buried beside his mother. That same Christmas, 12-year-old Cora suffered severe burns when her dress caught fire. Hetty Jane Jackson Taylor cared for Cora and was credited with saving her life. Jacob married Hetty Jane Jackson on March 10, 1903. Together they had 4 more children, Astor, Jasper, Anne, and Ruby. Between 1903 and 1905, the family moved to Sycamore near Lead Hill, Arkansas, where Jacob once again operated a grocery store and served as postmaster. As his health declined, he retired to a nearby farm, believed to have suffered from cancer. He passed away on November the 6th, 1910, at the age of 63. Jacob Houston Crosswhite was laid to rest in Raley Cemetery near Lead Hill, Arkansas. A Civil War veteran, pioneer, merchant, postmaster, husband, and father of 16 children, his legacy lives on through the many generations of the Crosswhite family that followed. Reverend Regulus Walton Raley was born in Horse Cave, Kentucky, and married Nancy Jane Parish on October the 6th, 1878. Although he was raised a Methodist, he and Nancy joined Sugarloaf, also known as Carrollton Hollow Baptist Church, in 1882. After their baptism, Regulus answered the call to ministry and was ordained as a Baptist preacher in 1887. For more than 4 decades, Reverend Raley faithfully served churches throughout the Sugarloaf community. He helped establish several congregations, including Peel Baptist Church and Big Springs Baptist Church in Marion County, along with Hopewell, Lead Mine, and Bethel churches in Boone County. Today, Reverend Regulus and Nancy Raley are remembered not only for their devotion to faith and family, also for the enduring legacy they left across the Ozarks. Victoria Elizabeth Manley Crosswhite. Victoria Elizabeth Manley Crosswhite was born on October the 23rd, 1870 in Lead Hill, Arkansas, to Caleb and Mary Manley. Caleb was 45 years old and Mary was 31 when Victoria was born. She was the 12th of 15 children born to the family and was the sister of Bob and Charles Manley, remembered as the brothers in one grave. On September 13, 1896, Victoria married Marion Lowry Crosswhite. Together they built a loving family and became the parents of 8 children over a span of 13 years. Victoria was the grandmother of Dr. Don Crosswhite and the great-grandmother of Carolyn Davidson. She lived a long and remarkable life, witnessing nearly a century of change in the Ozarks she called home. Victoria passed away on July the 31st, 1966, at the age of 95. She was laid to rest beside her husband in Raley Cemetery, leaving behind a legacy that continues through her many descendants. Nancy Buckley Parished Dunlap was first married to Thomas Mercer Parished Sr. and, following his disappearance after the Civil War, later became the second wife of David Dunlap. She is remembered as a heroine in many of the historical stories of Silas Claiborne Turnbow and was the great-grandmother of Roy Norman and Tahita Norman Youngblood. The Parish family was among Lead Hill's earliest pioneer families, settling in the Sugarloaf area more than 150 years ago. Together they raised a large family. During the Civil War, Thomas enlisted in the Arkansas Confederate Army at Bellefonte. He and his brother-in-law were among the thousands of Confederate soldiers captured following the surrender of Vicksburg on July the 4th, 1863. After being paroled, they were last reported about 18 miles outside Vicksburg while making their journey home. Tragically, neither man was ever seen again. Left to raise her children alone, Nancy demonstrated remarkable strength and perseverance during one of the most difficult periods in Arkansas history.
Look at that camera right there and tell them where they can send support to help maintain this cemetery, Raley Cemetery.
Okay, they can do it by sending a check to Embry or Bonita Raley.
R-A-L-E-Y, just like the cemetery.
R-A-L-E-Y, Post Office Box 117, Lead Hill, Arkansas, 71264.
Very good. It's 501c3. That means they can take it off their taxes.
That's right. That's right.
Very good.
Yeah.
Because there'll be business people that could do that, to take it off their
sure.
taxes. That would really be good. Thank you, Emory, for your time. Thanks for coming. I love you.
You bet.
Lord bless you, sir.
Appreciate you all.
Thank you. Thank
coming
you.
to us.
Thank you.
And doing this.
Your makeup went on real good today, too. It looks good. We're right here to Raley Cemetery here in Lead Hill, Arkansas, actually about 4 miles outside of Lead Hill, heading toward Omaha. And this is Emory Raley, and we're telling you all about the Raley Cemetery. Thank you.